Right, so I multiply by minus 1. Multiplying by minus 1 has an effect of changing the signs.
So what did you just put on the blue?
So multiplying by minus 1. Right, so when I multiply the top by minus 1, it will change the sign from plus 2 minus 2x. And this becomes a plus 8. I'll leave it there, okay. We multiply by minus 1. Can't see it clearly. Times minus 1. So multiplying by minus 1 has the effect of changing the signs. I'll write the second line as normal. And what you have to do now is just add. And when you add, it becomes 0x, so it has an effect of cancelling. Here we have 7y is equal to 21. Divide both sides by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and 21 divided by 7 is 3. That's the first part. We're looking for the point at which the two lines cross. So we found the y coordinate. Sorry? No, either or. You can find the y first if you want to. So we found y is equal to 3, so then we choose which equation do you want to work with now, the top one or the bottom one?
Top.
Well, we'll go with what Philip said.
So does it matter?
No, whichever one looks easier, doesn't matter. So we're using the second one. And we know that y is equal to 3, so we'll replace in brackets y is equal to 3. So now we go 3 times 4 is 12. So 2x is equal to, well, 13 is over there. And bring the 12 over. Minus 12. 2x is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2.
1.
0.5.
Okay, so x is equal to a half. Alright?
So can you say 0.5?
Yeah. Okay, we'll try question 24 now. Four x plus 5y is equal to 2. And 4x minus 5y is equal to 0. This one's a bit easier because you can see that the y's, that'll give you a 0y, they cancel straight away. So they cancel and you're left with 8x is equal to 2. And when you get to this stage, divide both sides by the number in front of the x. Okay, so x is equal to 2 over 8, which is a quarter. First bit done. Remember, it doesn't matter if you get the x or y first. We got the x first. It's a quarter. Now we need to get the y by choosing which equation do you want to work with?
Top.
Well, we'll just use the top one this time. So we fill in, right, x is equal to a quarter, so replace brackets a quarter. 4 quarters is 5y is equal to 2, becomes minus 1. 5y is equal to 1. What do we divide both sides by? Number in front of the y, 5. Y is equal to 1 over 5. Not as bad as the look of it, as long as you follow the same steps. Right, we'll go on to another one.
How would you plot those?
How would you plot it? Okay, so if you're drawing it, so you just have to draw it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1. and that's 1. That's the x and that's the y. So a quarter. So you'd have to, what's roughly a quarter, around the quarter is, that's half. So a quarter is about, that's a quarter on the x-axis. And then a fifth is up 2, isn't it? So it's that point there. Quarter and up a fifth on the y-axis. Right, we'll look at, going to look on to question 27. Before I start this sum, I'll write it out first, but then I'm gonna rub something off, just to. Just gonna rub out the second equation, sort out the first equation first. Going to multiply, so we're just sorting out the first equation first. So 3 times y, 3 times minus 1. In the equations that we're using, we need the numbers to be on the right, don't we? So we've got x plus 3y is equal to, move the minus 3 across. X plus 3y is equal to 8. So that's our one of our starting equations. Okay, so that's our first equation. Set up. Okay. That's our first equation. And we'll sort out the second equation. The second equation looks like this: 5x plus 13 minus y is equal to 5. Well, I need to move the 13 across, don't I? And that becomes minus 13. So we have 5x plus y is equal to minus 8. That's the second equation. Right, do you want to cancel the x's or y's? We'll cancel the y's, it's just less of a multiplication to do. So I need to bring this up to 3, but I need to change it to a minus 3, don't I? So I need to multiply by the bottom line by minus 3. So I'll write the top one out again. I will multiply all of this by minus 3. Minus 15x minus 3y is equal to 24. So now we go ahead and add. When we add these, you get minus 14x, they cancel, and 8 and 24 is 32. Now first of all, x we need it to be positive, so we change the sign. 14x is equal to minus 32. Divide both sides by 14. So 14 divided by 14 gives you 1. 32 divided by 14. So 16 over 7. Or we can leave it like that. Minus 16 over 7. Alright. Are you going to put minus 16 over 7 into your equation and try and work it out again? So what you can do is you can start again. Yeah. Oh yeah, count it. Yeah. Alright. So we've got x is equal to minus 16 over 7. First bit done. So what we can do is we go back to our original equation. We can cancel the y's now if you like. Oh, sorry, cancel the x's. So to cancel the x's we need to multiply the top by minus 5. So multiply the top line by minus 5. Minus 5x minus 15y is equal to minus 40. Write the second line. Now add. So they cancel and you're left with minus 14y is equal to minus 48. 14y is equal to 48. Y is equal to, divide both sides by 14. 48 divided by 14.
4.
It doesn't really. If you put it into a calculator, the best you can get is 24 over 7. Okay.